In this video we're going to discuss solo ad conversions. After you've purchased your solo ad and you've received all of the clicks from it, then it's important that we look at our stats so that we can determine if that ad was profitable. There's a 5-step process that I usually go through after all of my solo ads are complete. The first thing that I usually do is I go to the Google URL shortener account and just double check to make sure that I've received all of the clicks that I was owed. So say if I purchased a solo ad and they were going to send me 125 clicks, you obviously want to make sure that you've received at least 125. So you come here, check that, and then go straight over to your autoresponder account, because you need to check your opt-in rate. That's the next thing to do. So for this particular campaign, we'll use this one here. This is a recent campaign that's finished. So my opt-in rate was 46%. Next thing you check is how many opt-ins you got, 69. Next thing you check is EPC. So for that particular campaign, you can see that I've had 150 unique displays, 69 submissions, and 46% opt-in rate, which is fairly good. Now next we need to check our EPC. So I'll get the calculator up. So what we need to do is think about how much we paid for the ad. Now for that particular ad that I just showed you, I paid $35. So what you need to do is put in the amount that you spent on the ad, and then you have to divide that by how many opt-ins you received. Now if you remember, I had 69 opt-ins, didn't I? So you divide 35 by 69, and this will give you your EPC, which in this case is 50 cents, which is very good. This is how you work out all your stats and determine if your ad was profitable or not. Next up, you need to find out how many buyers, how many products you sold from those 69 subscribers. Now for my particular campaign, I think I sold about 6 or 7, so I actually made my initial investment back, plus I may have made an extra couple of bucks. But remember, 5 new buyers into my buyers list, and then the other 64 subscribers are in my funnel, so I could possibly convert a lot of those into buyers and customers as well. So now you can see the power of solo ads. They are very profitable and very powerful. So I now know that this particular campaign for me was very profitable. And another thing you have to bear in mind is that, as I've mentioned previously, is your opt-in rate is very important, because this is how you're going to build your business faster, because the higher your conversion rate on your squeeze page, then you're obviously going to generate more subscribers. So it's in your best interest to split test and test different headlines and different squeeze pages to try and increase your opt-in rate and get it as high as you possibly can. And for me, I can't get mine much above 50%, but I'm happy with just under 50%. It's fairly good. So I have split tested a few times. So if you can get around 50% for your squeeze page, then that's fantastic. So once we determine all of these stats and all of these numbers, we can work out if it's worth us going back to the same solo ad provider and buying some more ads. And this is exactly how you can scale up your campaigns. But I would use the same solo ad perhaps 2 or 3 times before you spend a little bit more money on an ad. Or you could just keep going and just keep buying the cheaper ads. There's no problem doing that. Obviously you'll just need to buy more ads on a more of a regular basis, rather than just buy more clicks at once. So this is the 5-step process that I carry out after every campaign. So you can now determine yourself if your actual solo ads was profitable or not. I hope you've enjoyed the video, and now you know exactly what you need to do after every solo ad is complete. But remember, for a few days after most of your clicks have come from your solo ad, you may still get the odd subscriber now and again, and that's absolutely normal, that's fine. But within a few days after most of your clicks have come through, it should be fine to start looking at your stats and working out an accurate conversion rate for your one-time offer and for your squeeze page conversions as well. That's it for the video. I will see you in the next one.